Live from my dorm room, it's Saturday Night Geek. Oh, hey everybody, it's Owen.
Hey, I'm Gravy.
Gravy George, we still need to get you your cup of gravy, don't we?
Not gonna happen.
Oh, well, I'll be the judge of that. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Geek here on YouTube. A lot of stuff to talk about this week, won't you say?
I would say.
From everything to Star Wars to DC to Marvel, we got a little bit in store for you. So let's start right off the bat.
We've got some new revelations.
We got a little bit of new information thanks to, well, first off, the Force Awakens merchandise packaging has been announced, and like an idiot, I forgot to pull that up. Okay, where's the mouse? There we go. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I had everything prepared, I thought. Here we go. All right, so, okay. Sorry about that. So, May 4th, that's Star Wars Day. September 4th, 2015 will officially be Star Wars Force Friday. Oh, yeah. Tata. Or AT-AT. It looks like Tata on my screen because we're reversed, but to you guys will say AT-AT.
Yeah.
New shirt I bought at Target right now. AT-AT Walker. I freaking love it because the AT-ATs are like my favorite Star Wars vehicle. So, Tata.
Ta-ta.
If you could see the reverse image, you'd get it. But anyway, so Force Friday is the date, the official release date of all the Star Wars Force Awakens merchandise. I think it's safe to say that you and I are going to be there for the release. And why is this not screen sharing? Houston, we have a slight problem. I guess I could pull it up on my phone. Talk, George. Talk, please.
Well,
oh yeah, Chewbacca phone case. We're trying to be professional today. We were trying to be professional. We're gonna get everything pulled up, but yet things still go wrong. Damn you, technical difficulties.
to quote,
And hi to our one
yes.
viewer.
Hello, viewer. To quote Yates, things fall apart. And yeah.
So yeah, we were trying to be professional today. I got everything ready in advance. I got the link posted, so I wouldn't bore everybody. But no, life decided to say, nope, you're gonna have difficulties. You're gonna have some difficulties today. So I'm gonna show it on my phone today. But here we have the official packaging for Star Wars: The Force Awakens with good old badass himself, Kylo Ren, who's officially been confirmed to be played by none other than Adam Driver himself. And speaking of the topic of Adam Driver's Kylo Ren, Vanity Fair was nice enough to give us some behind-the-scenes photos from the set of The Force Awakens. And let me scroll back through some of my Star Wars pictures that I have. I thought I had more of these on here, but okay, oh well. So here's one of the pictures from Vanity Fair with Adam Driver as the wonderful Kylo Ren with the unmasked version. This was a big rumor. This was pretty much predicted for a long time. Everybody's saying, "Oh yeah, Adam Driver's like definitely gonna be Kylo Ren. He's like there's nobody from this cast who really probably be the best to play him."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited to see what he does with this character.
Yeah.
And then we have Bay, or Daisy Ridley. I have the biggest celebrity crush on Daisy Ridley. And there's John Boyega. And peeking out behind is BB-8, the wonderful droid that stole everybody's hearts with that first Star Wars Force Awakens trailer. And then here we have another image of the cast, now including Han Solo and Chewie. Then we have another picture of Bay. Nope, that's my whole photo album. Here we go. Here's Bay. Another Daisy Ridley on her speeder looking down. Let's see. Well, this is another picture, but for anybody that gets the joke, inside Poe Dameron, it's the joke at what's the guy's name? Adam, no, not crap. I forgot who's playing. Shit. Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac. It's an Oscar Isaac movie called Inside Llewyn Davis, and this is kind of a little parody joke of it. The movie Inside Llewyn Davis is about Oscar Isaac is trying to become like a musician, and it's a little parody joke with that. But just take the words and the guitar and the cat away, and that's the picture from Vanity Fair magazine. And here's another one of R2-D2 on Jakku, I'm guessing, with J.J. Abrams directing. I think I love this picture. I really do love behind-the-scenes pictures. I think they're really, really cool. You know, get to see how the movie's made. At home, I've got a book all about, like, all with pictures filled from Attack of the Clones when they're from, like, behind-the-scenes Attack of the Clones. So I would love to see them do that with The Force Awakens. Because, I mean, there's already been so many cool pictures. And then we have, this is the cover of Vanity Fair minus all the words. Sorry if you really can't see that. It's the best we're going to get it there. And then we have Lupita Nyong'o. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So it's official. She is doing a CGI character. And what is her name? I'm going to let's see. I am so unprepared for today. I am apologizing. Let's see. Oh, we also have. Oh, well, we'll come back to that in a minute. But Maz Kanata is who she's playing. So Maz Kanata is Lupita Nyong'o's character for The Force Awakens, and from what everybody's saying is that the scene in the second trailer where the lightsaber's handed over from that one CGI looking character to the human, everybody's saying that is her character.
Interesting.
After this, so I'm willing to bet on it. There was some concept art leaked showing the characters, so I'm willing to bet 100% that was her character. And stupid old me doesn't seem to have the one big picture everybody was talking about, but I will gladly pull it up. What do you think about the pictures, George?
I thought they all looked brilliant. Makes me excited to see the movie, really.
Yeah.
I loved the look of Kylo Ren. He looks, dark and brooding and menacing, but not like totally alien. He has a very human aspect to him as well.
So here we go. The final image that was supposed to be released with the exclusive email from Vanity Fair got leaked by the by the clever internet sleuths, as Vanity Fair described them as, and it is Gwendolyn Christie confirmed as Captain Phasma. Hold on. I am still looking at Lupita Nyong'o on my. There we go. So we have Captain Phasma on the set of The Force Awakens. Now, for those some of you may know that Gwendolyn Christie is the star is starring on HBO's big hit series Game of Thrones. I personally do not watch this. Do not hate me. I've seen about 2 episodes. I really enjoy the show, but I have just been busy with school. I've got finals week coming up, and I've really had no time to watch anything except for Rugrats, which I've decided to marathon over the last weekend. Which was my favorite cartoon.
Who does she play on Game of Thrones?
I don't even know who she plays on Game of Thrones. That's how detached from the series that I am. Also, here's another picture of the kind of like the little pirates and scum and villainy of Jakku. Now I want to point out something. Hold on for a second. All pulled up.
Be great if we could screen share.
Now does this look familiar? That's a shadow trooper. That is a legitimate shadow trooper. A better bit of an image for you. But we have a shadow trooper in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So, I mean, it's probably not really going to be it's probably just a little background character, but still, we got a shadow trooper. So, let's see. So I think that's going to cover it for the Vanity Fair images. Another thing, back on the topic of the Force Awakens merchandise, we have the first bit of merchandise, couple bits of merchandise confirmed right now. We have a Force Awakens blanket now available for pre-order on ToysRUs.com. toysrus.com. I have gladly pre-ordered it, excitedly, and I will be putting that on my bed when I get it September 4th. Also, we have confirmed a Chewbacca, like a little voice mask, which I think is amazing. I pulled up the video, but it's going to take a little bit of time. But it's really cool. They premiered it with a video from Peter Mayhew on his Facebook page. So if you go to Peter Mayhew's personal Facebook page, I'm sure you will find the video and be able to see how cool this mask looks. That is one thing I will guarantee you I will get for Star Wars Force Friday, and we'll be wearing that on the following Saturday's episode of the podcast. I can guarantee you I will be gladly doing that. I am super excited to get all this merchandise. So it's not a lot of merchandise has been confirmed. It's a tiny crumb of the giant cake that we know that they're waiting to reveal. I guarantee they're gonna release a giant chunk of this cake of merchandise at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh,
so,
I bet. Yeah.
That's gonna be the preview night for Comic-Con is just gonna be flooded. Hasbro's booth I guarantee is gonna be flooded with people just to see if they have any of the Force Awakens merchandise, which I guarantee you they will. It'll be a no-brainer by then. So hopefully, I would love to see another trailer by then, because it's almost 6 months till the movie and a month from my 20th birthday on the subject of time. So yay, 20th birthday for me. Okay, enough bragging. But I think it's good. I am super psyched times 20 for this movie. I will be gladly there at midnight. I'm not sure if I'm going to dress up or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to cosplay, but I will gladly be there when this movie comes out and seeing it with all of my friends. And hopefully Mr. George Gravy will be able to join us here and we get some footage for the podcast too.
Yeah, that would be great.
Also, Marvel. We got some big Marvel news this week.
Yes, we do.
Captain America Civil War was pretty much on the main stage.
Which kind of is upsetting because we're skipping over Ant-Man as far as the hype goes.
Yeah.
I kind of want more Ant-Man hype, but back to Civil War.
First off, Captain America Civil. See, hold on, I have to search up everything on the phone now.
Here, let's try the screen share.
I think the only thing we can be. Oh, well, we had it. We had it. Ah, there we go. Sweet.
That'll make things much better.
No, we didn't have it. There we go. Yay! We fixed it. Yay.
All right.
So there's Lupita Nyong'o's picture that we were looking at. And then what else do we have? Oh, yeah, we have Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers. Oh, the Snowtroopers. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say I love those Snowtroopers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was a little bit iffy on them when we saw them at Celebration, but now I get to see them. But there was a video released a few hours before the magazine pictures came out, and I'm going to say I loved it. I thought it was amazing. Then we have just some more behind-the-scenes pictures. Then we have our quadfecta of cast. We have John Williams, Kathleen Kennedy, Lawrence Kasdan, of course, our wonderful director, J.J. Abrams, who also confirmed that Jar Jar Binks is officially dead.
Woo!
Oh, Mr. Dead. Oh, boy.
That was good.
Oh, thank you. I've been told I need to become a voice actor. Okay,
That might not be a bad option.
let's go back. Okay, so here we go. Here's some Captain America Civil War concept art. New Captain America armor, or new Captain America costume, and Iron Man's bleeding edge armor, which I think looks awesome.
Oh my gosh, it looks fantastic.
I can't wait for the action figure version of this because I'm an action figure collector, as a few of you who may watch my channel know. Also in Captain America, here we have the cast for Captain America Civil War: Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa or Black Panther, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, Chris Evans as, of course, Captain America, Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry, Iron Man. Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, Anthony Mackie as the Falcon, also from Louisville, which I originate from. Paul Bettany.
Bettany.
I'm horrible with pronunciation as the Vision. Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye. Don Cheadle as War Machine. Emily Van Camp as Sharon Carter, Agent 13. Frank Grillo as Crossbones, so I guess he's not dead. Daniel Bruhl as Baron Zemo. And Martin Freeman as Bilbo.
If only.
Actually, he's an unconfirmed character, but who is he playing again?
I heard a rumor that we were going to see him as the U.S. emissary to Wakanda, so representing U.S. Wakanda relationships.
And everybody's saying that, and I wouldn't doubt it one bit. Some more info on Captain America: Civil War. The script for the movie was leaked.
So we hear.
For me, curiosity killed the cat. I read the descriptions from the script. I mean, it's still too early to know if this is true or not. I mean, it could just be some guy on a computer saying, "I'm going to write my own version of the Captain America Civil War script." But from what I've read and from what I've heard a little bit about the plot summary that they have confirmed released a few months ago, it sounds legit. I'm going to say it sounds amazing. It sounds awesome. Totally going to be worth the $10 or the $10, $13 that I have to pay to get in to see this movie in XD. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. I'm not going to say anything, but Spider-Man, the only thing I'm going to give a little giveaway is Spider-Man is going to be in this.
Yes, we finally get
Spider-Man,
confirmation. Of course,
Spider-Man.
he had to be in this one.
Yeah.
He said he was going to make his appearance in a film, a Marvel film before his own.
Mm-hmm.
But it really did have to be Civil War.
Yeah.
I mean, he plays a big part in that storyline in the comics, and
I still have to finish reading.
Yes. So it'll be exciting to see him in there and see how he reacts to everything that's going on. Yeah, just really exciting. Look at all of these characters we have in here. This is really going to be Avengers
Marvel
2.5.
I think they should call it Avengers 3 Civil War.
I mean, it's going to be hard.
Is Captain America even in this? Is he even going to star in this? It's just going to be like, it's like after the whole thing is done, it's like, hey, Captain America, yeah, it's supposed to be my movie.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to make it about Captain America with all of these other huge
also,
figures
another person who is reportedly confirmed, this is the last thing I'm going to spoil for this, is Bucky Barnes.
Yes, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes coming back.
Who I loved Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was my favorite Phase 2 movie aside from Ultron. I loved Winter Soldier. I thought it was amazing. It's a really different turn from the World War II movie that we got.
Yeah.
I'd love to see like some more World War II stuff with Cap.
Do something with that. And I don't know how they would do it, but I want Peggy Carter in the mainline Marvel universe. Like, bring her in somehow. I don't care if they have to do time travel.
Speaking of Peggy Carter, Agent Carter was renewed for a second season.
Yes, along with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
For a third season.
So
I'm a season behind on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, give or take an episode or two. I saw the first couple episodes, then I kind of dropped off the radar when I realized, oh, wait a minute, I have schoolwork that I need to be done. No wonder my grades are so bad.
Well, if you do follow the show, the season finale is this Tuesday. It's a 2-hour season finale.
Woo.
So that's going to be very exciting.
I know it's versus the Inhumans.
Yes.
So are you enjoying the second season so far?
It is fantastic. It is so much better than the first season. And yet so connected to the first season. Like, it's not that the first season made mistakes much as that they had to set these things up this certain way. And so you have all these connections going back and everything. It's really great world building. Mm-hmm. That's something that maybe the movies lack a little bit because, it's a movie. It has to deliver a punch. The show is kind of background. It does kind of world building stuff. So you see how people are reacting and how it feels like a real world. So that's why.
And on the topic of Marvel TV, have you finished Daredevil?
Oh my gosh, man. I have still 2 episodes left. I have a crew that I watch with, and they have not been all in one place for a while.
Well, you know what you should say to these guys? Screw you! I'm finishing this thing, so Owen quits bugging me about it on the podcast. Because I'll cause it law. I want to see what happens.
We will talk about that soon.
I don't know if we mentioned this on the last podcast, but it has been confirmed and picked up for a second season.
Yeah.
A lot of the main cast is confirmed to return. Also, speaking of Daredevil, there's been a little rumor coming around that Daredevil may make a cameo in this.
Really?
In Civil War, because his contract does allow him to make a cameo to appear in movies. So, could we see Daredevil in Civil War?
I think we definitely should.
I would love to see Charlie Cox
absolutely
kick ass in this movie.
He's already said that if they call him to do something, he's there. He loves this character and he wants to be in Marvel movies.
I think Charlie Cox is amazing as Daredevil. He's amazing as Matt Murdock.
Really fantastic.
I binge watched that show over a weekend. I've watched it twice since then. I've seen the whole series 3 times. I assume they're going to put it on a DVD release. So that will be a DVD release that I will get. I'm super excited for it. Speaking of us, and since we're on the topic of some TV series and season finale, Star Wars Rebels, the new Star Wars cartoon season premiere is June 20th, right after my birthday. So thank you, Lucasfilm, for that wonderful birthday present. Now, if you could just give us the fucking release date for almost the Civil War, but the freaking release date for season 1 on Blu-ray, because I'd like to watch the whole Blu-ray again, and we are still on screen share. So, and there goes my Facebook. What do you want, dude? George, have you gotten to watch Star Wars Rebels yet?
I have not seen any of Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, nice. No, not nice. I'm kidding. I love Star Wars Rebels right now. I think it's an amazing cartoon. Don't get me wrong. I love the Clone Wars. Clone Wars is amazing. You know, Clone Trooper Echo. Peace, brother. I loved the Clone Troopers. I loved Clone Wars. Clone Wars was an amazing series, but I'm an original trilogy kind of guy. I like the original trilogy, as you can see by my Tata shirt on my AT-AT.
It's really funny to anyone but us.
Yeah,
because we can see Tata.
Here, what I'll do is I'll get a picture of the Tata.
Big old Tatas on his chest.
Oh, the benefits of doing a podcast. So as you can see, how do I do this? I'll put that on the Facebook page later, but Tata. It probably looks like a shitty ass picture. Yeah, shitty ass picture. I am no photographer. But anyway, so yeah, Star Wars Rebels. I love the series. You know, they have a companion comic book series kind of tagging along with the show called Kanan, the Last Padawan. I picked up the second issue today. Finally, I got to read it. I absolutely loved it. Out of all the Star Wars comics that Marvel has put out so far, they've got the mainline Star Wars series. They got a Darth Vader. They've got Kanan, Last Padawan, and Princess Leia. Princess Leia, I kind of stopped reading because it's kind of a girly kind of comic book. Not to say I'm sexist or whatever. But, it's kind of aimed toward the more feminine kind of thing. But I did like the first issue. I thought the first issue was really interesting. I may go back and get another edition of the second and third issues if they come out with them. But right now we're mainly focused on the other 3 main storylines. They have a Lando Calrissian comic series coming up, which I am super excited about because Lando's awesome. He's the smooth man of the galaxy. Hello, what have we here? But and then they also have a Star Wars Aftermath Return of the Jedi kind of thing going on. So that's gonna be really fun to read. Here we go. We're always talking about Star Wars. I think we should just make a separate podcast for our Marvel, but I think that'd take too much time. So we may run a little bit longer today, which is fine by me. Oh, we lost our viewer. Bye, viewer.
They've been gone for a while. It's okay.
We're so young. I think of all our technical difficulties scared them off. We will get these things figured out. I swear to you, people. We will get this stuff figured out. Suicide Squad.
Yeah, we got that set image of the whole cast in costume.
Let's go. Finally got our screen share working now. So, Oh, actually, well, wait a minute. George, I think we need to talk about the Heimdall.
Yes, there's this fascinating new theory that's been just taken over the internet since Age of Ultron came out, with speculation about the Infinity Stones. So if you still haven't seen Age of Ultron,
spoiler warning.
Spoiler alert, I'm going to reveal something that's kind of a twist in the movie. And that's that we see another Infinity Stone, and it ends up being the Mind Gem. And it was in Loki's scepter all along, the one he had in Avengers. So with that, we have already seen 4 of the 6 Infinity Stones in the movies, and there are only 2 left. Those 2 being the Soul Stone and the Time Stone. And we've also seen all the colors and the variations of colors. I'm going to scroll up here. Are only 2 colors left, those being green and orange, as you can see here.
I think I might need to go back and watch this scene from Guardians of the Galaxy to give any hints about where
yes coming from. That would be beneficial. So as you can see, there's this dull orange one here, and there's this bright green one. And now that doesn't necessarily mean that's what they're going to look like when we first see them, like as the scepter, that was blue.
Yeah, and also
but there was an Infinity Stone inside.
And also the Aether from Dark World, that was kind of like a dusty kind of thing. And then kind of morphed into the stone. So,
it's going to be kind of, it might not look like it right away, but, I think we will definitely be seeing those coming up. And so there's this fascinating new theory saying that Heimdall has the orange stone, which some are saying is the Soul Stone.
Nobody can see you pointing.
Oh, nobody can see me pointing. The orange stone.
Yes, George was pointing with his finger. Like this one right here. It's like, George, nobody can see you point.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
That's not the sharing we're talking about here.
The orange stone. And they were saying that this is the Soul Stone. Why?
Here, hold on.
Why are they saying this? Well, first of all, why does he have the orange stone? You can see in his breastplate. This is a screenshot from
his third nipple.
This is a screenshot from Thor 2. Now, he didn't have this little orange gem. I'm pointing again. Damn it. Oh, my gosh. Brother's got soul.
If we make T-shirts, we're going to make that a T-shirt. George, nobody can see you pointing.
Okay. This orange stone in his breastplate. Now, he didn't have this in the first Thor movie, but that might not mean anything since, maybe they weren't thinking at that time that he would have a soul stone. But also his eyes are glowing orange, a very peculiar color orange that none of the other Asgardians have eyes like that at all. So it seems like it's important. He's also like the most powerful Asgardian besides probably Odin and Thor.
Yeah.
Those would be the only 2 more powerful than him, because he has a very special role of protecting Asgard and of guarding the entrance. So he needs to be able to see who's coming in and out and everything. So he can see out into the universe. We know this from the Thor movies. He can see
he's probably watching us.
Basically everybody.
Right now.
He could see us right now.
He could see you point. He's the only one who can see you point.
Heimdall sees me. He's our one viewer.
He was the only one who could see you point.
So this is an article. It doesn't really matter the source. It's Movie Pilot, but this is everywhere. Just Movie Pilot's version of this article, because really everybody's picked up this theory by now. But as you can see up here, lit as fuck on that OG Asgardian Kush. That's hilarious. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. Heimdall has said he can see into 10 trillion souls across the realms. He says this in Thor 2 and in the scene where they're at a party after they've triumphed at Vanaheim at the beginning of the movie. And Thor leaves the party because he's thinking about his lady friend and goes and talks to Heimdall. And he's like, basically, how's it going out in space? And Heimdall says this line. He says, I can see into 10 trillion souls. And he says souls, which is peculiar. Normally you might say, I see 10 trillion life forms or something like that, but you can see into 10 trillion souls across the realms. Also, we see him whenever he opens up the Bifrost, all you have to do is say, "Hey, Heimdall, open the Bifrost."
Heimdall, open the Bifrost.
Exactly. And he hears you or sees you or he knows somehow that you want that.
Well, I guess he didn't hear us. I guess we're not worthy.
I guess not. So it seems like he has some kind of power above and beyond being an Asgardian.
Yeah.
That would be explained by this soul stone, if it is a soul stone. That would explain why he can see into people's souls. It would explain how he can tell people's intentions, like when they're coming into Asgard, see if they have noble intentions coming in or not. It would make him a good guardian for the realm. Now, there are some drawbacks to this theory. Some people are saying, no, he wouldn't have an Infinity Stone because they wouldn't want to keep 2 stones in Asgard, and the Tesseract is currently being held in Asgard. So that's kind of a hole in it right now, but maybe not. We'll see. They could do anything, guys. Like, really, don't rule anything out.
Yeah.
Because people ruled out that Loki's scepter was an Infinity Stone, and then they were surprised. So I'm not going to put this theory down. I'm not going to say it's true, but I think it's very exciting. And it makes a lot of sense.
I think it's a really interesting theory. I'm totally on board with this theory because it makes sense.
It totally makes sense.
So anyway, now to a little bit of DC news with Suicide Squad.
Yes.
We have the full cast picture. Now, I'm going to be honest with everybody. I'm not really that looking forward to this. Mainly because Joker's in this. And he's really not supposed to be with the Suicide Squad from what I've been hearing. But you know what? I will still gladly go see this movie because I'm a fan of DC. I like DC characters. But we have I don't know everybody off the top of my head. I do know this is Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and Croc and Killer Croc. That's all I know because I'm not as in tune with the DC realm as I am with Marvel.
Right. Me neither.
But yeah, here we have our Suicide Squad cast.
And you notice that Joker's not with them. Some people are saying that this might be because he's not like a member of the Suicide Squad, but maybe like they're after him. Maybe he's the antagonist of the story or something. We don't know.
Also, rumors have there have been some set pictures of Batman himself, Ben Affleck, on set in his Batman costume on the set of Suicide Squad.
Yes.
So, could we be seeing a Batman cameo? I would be willing to bet this.
I think so. They're trying to make their movies more connected. So
yeah.
Always 3 steps behind Marvel, though.
Always, because Marvel's better, in my opinion. I like Marvel. I like DC, but Marvel's my one love of comic books. What else can we talk about? Is that it for tonight? Did we cover everything?
I think that's everything we talked about before, about what we wanted to talk about. Some really exciting things there. Do you think we'll see Baron Zemo in his pink mask in Civil War?
I'm willing to bet so.
I hope so. I think he looks awesome. It's like a pink ski mask with like gems. And
maybe one of the Infinity Gems.
Ooh, I don't know why he would have one, but anything's possible. Like I said,
he is a Hydra agent, and Hydra.
Anything's possible.
You never know.
Yes.
And wouldn't that be funny? It's like, oh hey,
I hope they make Zemo more of a threat than the other Hydra heads have been. In Age of Ultron,
Baron von Strucker.
Baron Strucker, he died instantly.
Yeah,
and he wasn't menacing at all. He just kind of gave up.
I was really see. I like Hydra. I think Hydra's an interesting interesting part of the Marvel universe. But I was so bummed. I was like, oh wow, okay, so they killed him 20 minutes in.
No, I think Strucker should have stuck around.
It's like I really wish they'd make kind of like a Red Skull kind of menacing enough villain.
Yeah. I think Red Skull will probably come back. He didn't die at the end of Captain America. Yeah. He didn't die. He was teleported away by the Tesseract. So
hopefully Hugo Weaving will agree to come back in the future.
Yeah.
I loved Hugo Weaving in that.
Yeah. He was very good. Very good. Very menacing.
Well, everybody, I think that's gonna call for a wrap on tonight's podcast. So thank you guys for joining us once again, and we'll see you next week with another episode. But this is the last week we're gonna be together because finals week, and this is our last week of school. So next time you see us, we're going to be on 2 separate screens.
That's
and also,
right.
we'll have a special guest next week as well. We
All
may
right.
have a new member of our podcast team next week.
Looking forward to it.
See you guys next week. Have a good week.
Adios.